Guys, my name is Oscar and I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to be talking about things we've all done in primary school. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. The first thing I want to talk about is jumpers. It's a lovely day, you're on the field, it's lunchtime, and you decide to take your jumper off because it's boiling, right? Where do you put your jumper? You don't put it on the floor. You don't put it inside, you don't go take it, put it in your locker or your tray. You put it round your waist. Now if you put it round your waist, you was the trend. You were wearing or doing the trend. It was like the thing that if you didn't do it, you was a loser. But if you did it, you was a legend, you was a king. You was swaggy as hell. You was just the swaggiest person around. I'm telling you, if you had that, if you did that, you was cool. It was so cool. Anyway, the next thing is the benches. Now, when you're in year 6, you get to sit finally on the benches. Now, the benches, whew, so annoying. Yeah, it is pretty good at start, but when you sit on them bumps, them white little bump things near the edge, oh, it just hurts so bad. That feeling where it's just, oh my gosh, I don't even want to talk about that. But yeah, and apart from that, if you're sitting like not near that or just in the middle, it's perfectly fine. It's like you're sitting on a throne in primary school and then all your little workers are sat on the floor listening during assembly and you were just like feeling as if you were the toughest. So yeah, the next thing I want to talk about is when you are told off. This is when you are from like, it stopped in like year 4 or 5 or 6, something like that. But during like year 1, 2, 3, something like that, if you were naughty, you'll get your name put on the board in the corner or somewhere. If you were naughty again, you'll get a tick next to it. Oh, and every time you got a tick, if it was like 2 ticks, you would get your parents on the phone. If it was 3 ticks, it was like detention or something. It was just like crazy. So yeah, it was pretty pointless because like when you look back at it, you're like, that was the worst thing. But when you are getting told off and you get the tick next to your name, you're like, oh my god, my parents are going to be so mad at me. Oh my god, mind blown. So yeah, when you were younger, you were afraid to get your name on the board. Well, I was anyway. If you were as well, comment down below and like. So without further ado, let's get on to the last 2 things. Right, this is something that children wore. If you had them light up shoes, like you know when you stamp, it'll like come up with a bit of light every time you made a stamp or like walked somewhere. Your shoes would light up and you would be the coolest. Everybody would be like, damn! Because it would be just like the coolest thing around. Like because you had to wear your uniform and that, and you had to have black shoes. But them light up shoes were allowed, so if you were wearing them, you were the coolest. You were the whatever you wanted to be. You were that. So if you wanted to be strong, you were strong. If you wanted to be cool, you were cool because you had them shoes. Sorry. If you had them shoes, you were a legitimate legend, right? On my last one, this was quite a new trend, but the teachers confiscated it and said, oh, you can't wear it because you fiddle with it during lessons and it distracts the children off their education. You probably know what I'm talking about, but it is loom bands. Now, I ain't got a loom band on me as it just like faded away into the distance of trendiness. Everywhere, everyone was wearing it. Oh, it was just complete crazy. And I remember when there was one person who was going around saying, loom bands, 50p a loom band. This is a, like, give it a special name, or like a dragon's tail, or German whip, and you know, 50p, £1. And everybody would be like bringing money into school, like, here's my money, and I got a £5, give me all of them. Alright, and then you just put them on and you'd be like, gangster. Right now I've only got my watch, but should have Should have got my loom bands prepared because I have quite a lot back there. But anyway, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure you like and subscribe, that red button, and I will see you guys next time.